I'm not going to trust you. I'll trust a professional who has skill in this. On the high seas, and the main character's name is Juffy, is not going to be interesting. You're going to think of the original. You're going to call up the original people and tell them they're trying to rob you because you appreciate it. It's a joke. It's like if someone made, instead of a manga about actual ninjas called Naruto, which was done by Masashi Kishimoto, they made one called Haruto about, the springtime and being a ninja only during springtime, and the teacher's name was Halashi. It's goofy. It's goofy. That's why I laugh. I'm at the point, at first I was concerned about AI art, and then I'm stressed. But as I continue to research it, I'm laughing now. It's goofy to me. It's goofy to try and think that people would actually really consider themselves an artist. Just like how, perfect example, I'm not going to trust someone who read an app for 5 minutes or even 5 seconds and wants to do open heart surgery on a family member, or even me if that, God forbid, it were to happen, or anyone else I know. I'm not going to trust you. I'll trust a professional who has skill in this. The same thing. If you were to actually create a superstructure, like let's say you had to create like another Burj Khalifa or like a skyscraper, are you really going to trust someone who just clicked a button and a robot created the structure with AI? Or are you going to trust someone who has years of experience? It's the same thing with a if you wouldn't do this with a doctor, if you wouldn't do this with an architect for that matter, why would you do it with an artist? Why would you disrespect art like that? That's why I laugh at this. It's a type of insult to a degree, because you're saying the human isn't that important, We'll just literally just sidestep them and let the machine do it, because what they're doing is not that hard. It's just a couple of paintings and lines. Not to understand all of the concepts of art, all of the different types of lighting structures, all the different types of positioning, how you actually place it, your elements, your principles, even how you set up your grids. There's so much to it. Art is a world. And you have to step into the world and understand how the world works. That way you can create. Once you understand the rules of art, then you can choose to abide by them or change them to your specific degree, but you're still abiding within it. Even if you break it, you still had to understand it before. So at the end of the day, art, creating it is ethical. Learning how to actually create Bold Saga Chapter 1, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. And I learned to do it. Cover to cover. I'm not just talking, like I've done it 4 times. Like, here's the other 3 books. So at the end of the day, if I had to spend the time to do this art, then why would someone try and come along and think that they can just, click a couple buttons, they got their manga done in an instant? Not to mention, that's just the art side. Here's why I love this whole topic. Most of the people that are thinking about, I'm gonna be an AI artist, the art world is dead, graphic design is dead, ha 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 ha. You've only looked at it from one aspect